Oh, hey everybody. Yeah, we're live. We are in fact live. Got of course check the audio and everything. Of course, usual audio checks and that. We don't have anyone here at the minute, so I can of course do this here. Okay. Yeah, the audio works fine. Time to let everyone know in the Discord, of course. All right, and as usual, we will start when we get 10 people in the chat. That's normally what we do with these live streams. So yeah, this is the first half of the Internet Championships round of 32. Now I should explain as to what this is all about. So the whole idea is that of course I have the Ultimate Challenge Championship and all of that. You of course know of that. We recently had a pretty big title change. I'm not going to spoil it. So if you haven't, I do recommend watching Slammiversary after this to see that big said title change. I surely love it when you get like 6 people join and then 2 decide to leave for no apparent reason. It's so funny. I'm not going to start until we get 10 people. But I decided just to have, what about a championship for all of the robots that aren't quite main eventers yet? Kind of like a mid-card belt. And that's basically kind of the whole premise of it. And what better way to do it than with a 32 bot championship? And I'm doing this over a live stream because that's fun. Pretty much. This will be going over like the next couple of fortnights. Each weekend while I'm not at my dad's, I'll do a live stream. This is the first half of the round of 32. I'll keep on going until we get to the semi-finals. Because when we get to that, the finals will take place in a episode of In Your House, where the winner will be crowned the first ever internet champion. And this is a pretty big round of 32. It's a very interesting match card we have. As some of the matches we have on offer, we have Roadkill taking on Hit in the main event. Roadblock will be taking on Monsoon. We'll also be getting Bengal Tiger Claw taking on the unbeaten Wildcard. Chaos 2 will be taking on Mashash Rockwell's Legends Arrowhead 2. The New Day will be taking on Crustacean. We'll also be seeing Stars and Strikes take on Zenith. Space Craze will battle Layflirt. And of course, our first match will be Greater Cat Requiem taking on Wasp. So, Crystal, you're at work. Bruh. You can always watch it later. It's fine. We're not going to get 10 people, are we? Like, when we currently just have 4. I can't do a live stream when there's like 4 people. For crying out loud. And now we have 2. It's early right now. No, it's 1 o'clock, you idiot, Mauler. 150. It's 1 o'clock. I always do live streams at 1. And usually people join, and now we have 2. If we don't get anyone, I won't do the live stream. I don't care what time it is in the US. I really don't care. Mauler 5150. Yeah. Fine. I will change it up a bit. If we get like 6 people, I will start. Because I don't want to start with like 3 people. Dead. Just doing a live stream with like 3 people in it. All right. No. How about this? If we don't get 10 people by the time it's 10 minutes past 1, I will just start the stream. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. So yeah, I guess while we wait, you can always just ask me some questions and that, or maybe even give your predictions down below of what you reckon will happen in some of these fights. Yeah. I mean, the chat seems to be very quiet at the minute. But I reckon we'll probably get some more people later on, surely. Yes, I know I left you on funny jail for 2 days, more than 5150. You deserved it. Absolutely deserved it. Yeah. Oh yeah, well, Chaos 2 doesn't have the spring in it anymore. You probably already know that, but yeah, so hopefully it'll be actually decent at flipping. So yeah, if we can get like maybe some predictions while we just wait for some more people to join and all of that. I did ping out everyone on my server. Oh my god. Yeah, as I said, if we don't get any more people until like 10 minutes past 1, I will just start off without I'll just start it already. Oh, we've got 4 people in here now. Nice. Yes, thank you, more than 5150 for pinging everyone in your server to join the stream. If you want, share it with as many people as you would like to. I mean, it's always good to get people in the streams. It can be copyright infringements, not even in this competition. Oh my god. Crystal, I'm going to say this right now. Sophia isn't even my favorite Metrunner character anymore. It's actually Evelyn. She's such a good character, such a good, well-written character. In that she's such an asshole. It's great. Anyways, yes. Oh, people are just trash talking. By the way, Alvi Islam, you do realize Sonic 12 is going to be in the next episode, and it's fighting Forpian. So good luck with that. I guess while we get ready, I might as well just get the entrance themes ready, because I will be doing entrance themes for this. I do like doing entrance songs. And of course, if you want to, and that. In fact, you know what? 7 people's enough. I don't think we're going to get too many more people. Let's just start now. And I can't wait for, by the time this chat's over, for literally everyone to have left, because that seems to be what happens whenever I do these live streams. They get quote unquote bored when really they're just trolling. I'm looking at you, S2 Robotics. If you are in a stream, which I know you're not, actually no, you're not in a stream, so I can roast you as much as you like. You're not funny, and you'll cringe, and I'm going to leave you in unfunny jail for eternity when I get the chance. Anyways, so here we go. Let's get this first match started. Let's do an entrance songs test, first of all. So I'm going to turn the volume up on my tablet so we can get some weird double audio shit. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, let's just get rid of that. So no more double audio shit. And here we go. And our first match in the Internet Championship 32 Bot Cup, making their way into the ring. Rated Carrot Requiem. Yes, here is Rated Carrot Requiem, the machine who retired Rated Carrot based on Absolution with that ferocious front vertical spinner in combination with that vicious wedge. This machine is able to uppercut many machines, and we did see it uppercut quite a few in the Robot Rumble before they, of course, flipped out the arena by Dan from here. And might I remind you, this is the machine who put the original Rated Carrot to bed, destroyed them, mullered them, and that vertical spinner is definitely one of the best in Robot Warzone Mega. And hopefully it will live up to its mascot status and hopefully do well here in the Internet Championship. And their opponent. Oh, for fuck's sake, ads. Jesus Christ. No one cares about your waffles, Chaotic Robotics. And their opponents. Wasp! And here is Wasp. Of course, we all saw them in the Discord Annihilator. A very destructive horizontal spinner. Very unfortunate to lose out when they did in the Discord Annihilator after getting that front spinner ripped off by Great White. but they're very destructive, they're very invertible, ferocious spinner, incredibly powerful. I see this machine do very well, although we have seen them be susceptible to vertical spinners, so we'll see how Wasp does. They are going to be in the upcoming Tanking Terror, though, when they're paired up with Plan B Squared. You'll see how they'll do in that when that comes around. So, what a match we have to kick things off. We have a vertical spinner and a horizontal spinner. Now, as usual, what house robots do you guys want? Of course, we have the selection of 4. Don't say Growler, because if you do say Growler, you're just trying to be painfully unfunny as you possibly can. I'm on to you lot. And yeah, I have a very low tolerance for unfunny comedy. Like S2 Robotics is in my server. I'm just going to be trashing for this. By the way, I don't hate S2 Robotics. We're actually friends. We just have a fake rivalry, like mine and Crystal's. So, what house robots do you? Oh, Rhino. Someone wants Rhino, the former ECW champion. That was a terrible joke. That was an awful joke. I should just stop with the wrestling jokes. And Virus. Okay, Rhino and Virus. It will be. So, Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate. So, here we go. Vertical spinner, horizontal spinner. How it is going already? Wasp have been knocked up and over, and they're on their side, and Great Cat Requiem is trying to come with that vicious vertical spinner. Wasp managing to get away. Wasp, of course, a very powerful spinner, but we do see how they're suspectable they are. But look at that, a big hit right down to Great Cat Requiem. Great Cat Requiem, though, they can use the spinner to get back down from a position like that due to the gyroscopic force of the spinning blade. Now, currently, though, Great Cat Requiem, we're not really seeing that wedge come into play as a result of that carrot sticking up. That was damage Wasp did. Now, they are revving up that spinner once again. Great Cat Requiem also revving up that spinner and coming in for another hit. This is currently a very good match. I didn't start the timer because I'm fucking stupid. And another massive shot right there. And Wasp, one of the bearings of Wasp seems to be in a bit of trouble. Jesus Christ, did you see how that hit right there in onto Wasp? Great Cat Requiem. Again, their carrot is sticking up. That is definitely not helping them out here in a minute. Oh, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether the carrot is sticking up or not, because look at Wasp. And that is exactly what happened to them in the Discord Annihilator. Their spinner got ripped out by a vicious vert. First it was Great White, and now this time it's Great Cat Requiem. They're still alive, but look at this. They're not. What are they going to do now? Oh, well, they're going to try and come for the spike. Oh, what is that going to do, lads? What is that going to do, Crystal? You can't beat my machine, and I don't care if it's going to make the list. Wasp. Well, they need to sort their durability, but Great Carrot, as you see here, they need to fix that issue with that front pointed carrot wedgeness. It is getting in the way, but what seems to be wedged up on something, and I think this is going to be over. Oh, that was vicious. That was brutal. And, well, I'm going to be interested to see how salty Crystal Carnage is going to be after this. Great Cat Requiem. See, this is no joke like the previous Great Carrot. This is a serious machine that has so much potential, and we just saw it right there. And Rhino gets ready to dispatch the immobilized Wasp, slamming it into the arena wall, slamming it to the other side. Wasp, they're back off that weird whatever it was stuck on, so they can move away now, but oh, is that a good thing? Is that a good thing? No, it's not. And Great Carrot Requiem has just smashed Wasp out the arena. Your winners and progressing through to the next round, Great Carrot Requiem. Oh my god, what a way to kick off the Internet Championship. In fact, just look at the damage Wasp has taken in that match. To the spinner, look, the bearings nearly came out. The spinner itself just came out just in general. And this is the thing it was stuck on. It was stuck on these bits that came out as a result of that spinner. Jesus, that was a vicious match and a vicious showing by Great Cat Requiem. And I just know that Crystal is going to be incredibly happy about it. Ah, yeah, let's just make the list of Jericho. Cool. Well on to Great Carrot. They get the victory and they go through to the round of 16. Damn, what a way to kick things off. So what was the pain train of this? Oh my god, random bad channel. Why you got to be rude to Crystal? Why you got to be rude to Crystal like that? The list of Jericho is very important to him. But I guess that's what we're calling it now. But now, got to fix up Rhino because it's shedding season. Well, that's our first match done. Good stuff right there. And a very good victory for Great Cat Requiem. Go over there, you twat. Anyways. Oh god, I have to remember what entrance teams I picked for these two machines. Yeah, you need to follow that, Crystal. You saw your machine get battered. That's basically what you came for. Anyways, now it's time for our next match. First up, making their way into the ring. Space Craze! Yes, here is Space Craze, a machine. For those who watch the account Mayhem, has had a very interesting run. They, of course, put their career on the line, saying that, with Global saying if it failed to win a fight, he would put the machine into retirement. But of course, it beat Zenith, but they lost to Bird of Prey in a very, very controversial match. However, this is a very good, solid push, and it's been doing quite well recently. Low to the ground, fast, and it has a good stream at. Who knows how it will do here in the Internet Championship? And their opponents. The bot whose theme I need to find because I can't remember what song I picked for them. Where is it? Where's the song? Where's the song? I will find it. Here it is. I found the song. Is Zenith just going to dog out? Zenith is in this episode, but they're not fighting Space Craze. They are going to be in the next match. Yes, it has got to be Kane. It's got to be Kane. Oh, my God. And their opponents, the reigning Discord Annihilator champions and Chaotic Robotics Machine, Layfliot. Yes. Here is another unbeaten machine. Layfliot, of course, has not lost a match yet. They've only appeared in the Discord Annihilator, where they, of course, won it, beating Great White in the finals. A very low wedge in combination with a very good lifter is a very strong combination. It's fast, nimble, low to the ground, durable. The lift is effective. I reckon this machine could do very well in this tournament. And as I said, might remind you, this machine is unbeaten. Yeah. Of course, we will see how long it will be when they're unbeaten by the time this episode's over. And of course, by the time the champions come out. But right now, yeah, not lost a fight, and very few machines can say that. Okay, so what else robots do you want? What else robots do you want, lads? If we get the same house bots, yeah, lol. But come on, you all know the house robots I've got. Seahorse, yeah, Seahorse. The best boy, Toxic Seahorse. Someone was calling Toxic Seahorse fat. I don't have a B house robot, Penguin Robotics. I have a B robot, but that's gonna be in the next one. Rhino, Animal Farm time. Yes, gore. He's ready to gore again. It's Rhino. He's just as fat as the rest of the Rhino as well, honestly. Oh dear. Anyways, Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate. Now, this is going to be a match all about pushing and shoving, and Space Craze is already in underneath Layfliot. And Layfliot trying to come for a good little lift up right there. Space Craze pushing Layfleet into the arena sidewall though. And they're in with Toxic Seahorse. And Toxic Seahorse is already bringing down that spiked hammer right there. And already Space Craze is what Space Craze used to beat Zenith in the account Mayhem. It was all about their good driving skill. And oh, look at that! And that is exactly what they did. And that is why Toxic Seahorse is such a deadly house robot. Its spike just got stuck straight in Layfleet. And look at that. There's a nice little hole right there as to where Layfleet is. But Layfleet comes in for a good little lift up right down to Space Craze. But Space Craze self-righting very quickly. And they're coming for another good push. This really is a match between torque, low ground clearance, and pushing power. Space Craze self-righting. And Space Craze pushing Layfleet into the arena sidewall again and again. Pushing it straight into Toxic Seahorse. And Toxic Seahorse is coming in with that vicious spiked hammer right here. And again, another shot. And again, and again, and again, and again. And again. And again. Okay, we get it. You got a spiked hammer. Congratulations. And I guess Layfleet doesn't care about its spiked hammer. Oh, but look at that for an attack by Space Craze. Space Craze slamming Layfleet. Now Layfleet can still maneuver like this, but it's lifted like a dog with a tongue sticking out, really. I mean, they're back on their wheels, so they can sort it out. Toxic Seahorse, he did not like that at all, and he's taking out his anger on the boy who was pushing it into CPZ. Why? Oh, well, there's a nice, lovely hole implanted into Space Craze right there. Toxic Seahorse using that vicious spiked hammer right there, now targeting Space Craze. Layfleet managing to just get away, and now they seem to be coming back strongly here. Space Craze taking even more damage, and this is actual damage, unlike that crap shunt axe in Series 1. It's definitely one of the best axe bots we've seen, and now, Layfleet now lifting up, and Space Craze are upside down. I just saw Penguin Robotics saying, "B is a house robot, you'll be going to Unfunny Joe after this, trust me, because you're extremely unfunny." Anyways, and now Layfleet are trying to come for a good lift up right down to Space Craze, and again they do come for a good little lift up. Space Craze self-rise when they're on their side. They can do that very well. They can even double as a front-inch flipper, but we haven't seen that in action. Layfleet gets flipped up and over, and this could potentially go to the judges. And Layfleet are currently in trouble. And Toxic Seahorse bringing down the spiked weapon again, battering and smashing poor Layfleet here, the Discord Annihilator champions. I think it did all right in the live event Celtic Robotics took it to. Or Team Eliminations. Oh, and time's run out, and look at that for a finishing blow. Look at that. The spike got lodged in one last time. And Layfleet looks battered and bashed. Oh. Well, it does go to the judges, and I will, of course, let all you lot decide who you think deserves to go through from that, although I feel it's pretty obvious as to who wins. Yeah, we know Toxic Seahorse won, but that's not a competitor. Out of these two machines, who do you lot think won? Yeah, I think it's pretty unanimous. That builder boy, I think he's going to be happy because I'm fairly certain the winner and going through to the round of 16, Space Craze. That was brutal. In fact, let me show you all the holes. So that hole right, I'm not sure where you can see it, but that hole right there, that was Toxic Seahorse. We've got some lovely holes right here. Look at that. Right there. We got one right under here. Before this, any holes in it. And that's got 3. Thanks to that vicious spike. Such a brutal robot that is. Oh boy. Well, that was another pretty good match. We now 2 matches done. We got 6 more to go. Yes, I threw my robots. And we currently have 2 machines in the round of 16. But after this, we will have another. And our first robot making their way into the ring for the next match. Another Account Mayhem veteran, the machine who represented Typhon Robotics, Stars and Strikes. Here they are, the most patriotic machine here in Rock Wars Omega, the devastating Stars and Stripes, that ferocious vertical spinner in combination with that front wedge. It's low to the ground and can wedge underneath things and uppercut things quite nicely too. And it's even got these two nice side tree nets as well to prevent it when it gets stuck on its side. It's an extremely disruptive spinner. It's very patriotic, and trust me when I say this machine is a real American. And their opponents. Zenith! And here is Zenith, probably one of the most unlucky robots in Road Wars Omega. It is a really good machine, but they just got such a tough draw in the account mayhem. But maybe it'll do well here in the Internet Championship. It's a very nice machine, low to the ground. It's got a nice low front, two front wedgelets. The flipper can flip very strongly. It can self-right. It has all the tools to be a really good machine, but it just hasn't performed well. But to be fair, it has had some very tough draws fighting robots like Space Crazy Flagadoon 3.0. But how will it fare against Stars and Stripes? Well, it all depends on that one factor. That factor being ground clearance. And, well, yeah. So we'll have to wait and see as to who will come on top in this match. And here we go. Don't tell Flagadoon or he will be mad. Nice, we have 5 people now. I guess all the Americans are so I can leave because, or S2 or whatever. Oh, board. Who's watching it? Who is this? Who is Ford's A Kid? Who is this some unfunny cringe memer who just joined the chat? Is this one of my friends' alt accounts? I bet it's one of my friends' alt accounts and they're trying to be absolutely hilarious and failing horribly. I love roasting people in chat. And now we have 4 people. Nice. Anyways, what house robots do you want? In there. Oh, we brother. Okay, so it's someone who's unfunny. Nice. Anyway, what house robots shall we get in this match? I bet Swin has actually left. Like, he do realize his robots are fighting at the minute. Shunt. I don't have Shunt. I don't have Shunt. In fact, I'm actually removing that comment because of how dumb it is. Virus of Matilda. All right. Here we go. I love roasting people in the chat. Roboteers, stand by. I'm removing that comment from Penguin Robotics as well, due to how dumb it is as well. Anyways, 3, 2, 1, activate. Yeah, I have so much tolerance for dumb people. I have so much tolerance for stupidity and unfunny jokes. It's not my fault. S2's in my server. I have to follow up with it all the time. Anyways, and already Zenith comes in with a great flip right now to Stars and Strikes. And again, and look at this. This is a Zenith who wants to beat Stars and Strikes here. This is already off to a good start. And Zenith, well, they want to get one victory here in Rock Wars Omega. They definitely are a machine who can get a victory. And you can see this proven right here. Coming in some good, strong flips right here in onto Stars and Strikes. And they're currently trying to throw them all over the arena floor in a minute. This is off to an immediate frantic start. Stars and Strikes, they're able to get back down. And Zenith comes in for another flip. And again comes in for another flip. And now they're pushing him into the arena sidewall. In comes Matilda with that wrist spinning flywheel. Look at how fast and frantic this match is already. This match is already incredibly fast. Stars and Strikes knocks back down. But look at that. That spinner is not in a good shape, is it? That spinner's not in a very good shape. I think all those flips about has caused some kind of damage to the spinners. And Zenith gets rid of Stars and Strikes. And their front wedge has been absolutely mangled up, but they were able to get the Uta in onto Stars and Strikes, gets the win. We went from 7 people, and now we're back down to 3. And that was a good out of the arena by Zenith. And, well, Zenith gets a victory here. Its first victory here in Robot Wars Omega. The winners of this match via out of the arena. Why do 15-second unskippable ads exist? For fuck's sake, hurry up. I don't care. I swear to God. I want to find the... Oh, now we're at 2 people. Excellent. 2 people in the stream. Why do people just randomly leave for no reason? Anyways, Zenith! Here is Zenith. There we go. Gets their first victory here in Robot Warzone Mega in absolutely impressive style. Flipping stars and stripes out the arena in fantastic style. And they go through to the round of 16. There we go. Get over there, stars and stripes. Get over there, Zenith. I guess now considering, bro, it's the thing just glitching. It's saying I got 2 people in the stream, and now we just, but there's clearly like 3 people. And I don't know what my computer's playing up at, but yeah, but no, seriously, I would appreciate if you actually share this with other people, as well. So now we are on our 4th match. 2 people in the stream, only 1 will survive. Who are all the people who are the people who are actually online at the minute? Because I'm surprised that like Wolfie Productions is online, Robot Combat Models is online, lots of people are online. They're just choosing not to join. Anyway, so here we go. Our next match, our 4th match. I have to find the entrance songs. Okay, now we're at 4. That's good. That's good. It's corrected itself. Oh, you have no friends. That is very unfortunate. Lit. I mean, I have friends. They're just all offline at the minute, or at a job, or a Kimby, or S2. Anyway, our next match. First up, making their way into the ring. Christ.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
The New Day. Here they are. This is their first ever fight here in Warzone Mega. A 3-way cluster bot. The New Day are winners of a bot of the week in Crystal Carnage's server. But how are they fair as combat robots? We of course have Kofi Kingston with that overhead spinning saw blade. Of course, Biggie with the clamping 180-degree lifter, and you can't forget about Xavier Woods right here, the full-bodied spinner. I mean, despite these robots' small design, what will really get them through here is teamwork, and of course, the New Day are all about teamwork. And I'm still spinning Xavier Woods right here. Of course, looks like a D-pad. If you get the reference, you will. He has a gaming YouTube channel. And their opponents. The Two-Day! Oh, that's a good one, Akimbi. That's a good one. And their opponents. Guarantee I'm going to get an ad before this one plays. No, I didn't! And it is the robot who made it to the Trend Robot Rumble in Series 2. Crustacean! Crustacean is one of the most shiniest looking machines here. Look at that shininess. Ooh. And it's also a pretty good machine. It's got good pushing power, 2-wheel drive, these nice front grabbers, it's invertible, can run both ways up, it's durable. Overall, it's a complete package, and of course they did really well in Series 2. Of course, you remember when they one-shotted Tornado, getting that claw stuck right in where the spinner was. However, it is prone to upsets, as you remember in the World Championships when they lost to Cheese 2. But a very underrated machine here that I can see do well in a tournament like this. Anyways, house robots, you know the drill. What ones do you want, losers? Anna Kimby, and Random Bad Channel, but the rest of you losers, I'm kidding. What house robots do you want? We're gonna get Rhino again to do some goring, or no, we didn't have Rhino in the last match. Toxic Seahorse, the best boy. The best boy seems to be quite a popular house bot, actually. Don't blame him. Look at how much of a good boy he is. Ah, there he is. And Matilda once again, because why not? Yeah, everyone loves Matilda. The Braun Strowman of this, in that she's big, dumb, and will probably get fired. Anyways, Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate. So here we go. Should be a good match. This isn't already. Crustacean going after poor little Xavier right here, but Kofi Kingston coming in with that overhead saw. Big E coming in, or to be proper, I should be saying the full name of Big E Langston. Is now coming in, and are we gonna get the big ending? Yeah, there we do. That was not a big ending. That was a suplex more than anything else. Although Crustacean pushing Big E into Matilda right here. Matilda comes with that front lifting spikes, and of course you really want to stay away from the house robots because, well, look at how small these robots are. They're also very light. Xavier Woods is revving up its spinner. I mean, as if that's going to do anything. Oh my God! Well, it definitely didn't do anything there. It just bounced out the arena. Yeah. If you notice these little gaps here, that's those are new hazards. Xavier Woods went under there. It went through the middle ropes, but sadly, unlike in a wrestling Royal Rumble, that counts as an elimination. Oh, and another good suplex right there by Big E, and they're trying to lift up those lifting spikes, and now they're going to try and get that lifting claws right in. And look at this by Big E. Oh, it's too heavy, I think, but they managed to get it into Toxic Seahorse. But now look at this, its wheels are off the floor, and Crustacean is able to drag it around. Meanwhile, Kofi Kingston coming in to try and save its partner. It feels really weird calling them like that because they're wrestlers. It's really strange. It was a three-way clusterbot thing, and it was like the best wrestlers I could have came up with. Matilda coming in with a good lift right now to Crustacean, and currently Big E and Crustacean are stuck together. I never thought I'd see the day the former Intercontinental Champion would be stuck grabbing a crab. I wonder if he likes crabs. Anyways, Kofi Kingston coming in with that overhead saw. By the way, hear me out here. I really hope Big E becomes world champion one day. That will be brilliant. He's one of my favorite wrestlers. And again, another good little lift up right there by Big E. But Crustacean comes in for a good drive, but its wheels are lifted off the ground. And now Big E comes in for another drive in onto Crustacean. It's also interesting just to see the pretty much the interestingness of nationality here, because of course the New Day, or Kofi Kingston at least, from Ghana. And Crustacean, of course, from South Africa. And Crustacean now coming for a good little grapple right there in onto Big E. I don't think Big E or Xavier Woods were born in Ghana, but I know Kofi Kingston was, despite WWE trying to claim that he's from Jamaica. He's not. He's a Jafaican. As a Jamaican person, it's so obvious he's not Jamaican. He doesn't even speak any patois like SMH. But Crustacean also agrees with me and also agrees with Kofi Kingston's poor attempt at a Jamaican accent and absolutely just rammed them, bending that spinning arm right there. And now Big E comes in for another good grapple, though, in onto Crustacean, and I'm going to dump them right here. But this is all going to probably go to the judges, and I feel it's going to be very close. Although the numbers have proven to be very difficult for Crustacean, but the size has been proven to be difficult for the New Day, and it goes to the judges. And this is going to be an interesting match to call. I'm confused. Where did Kofi come from? Kofi Kingston, the wrestler, is from Ghana. He was born in Ghana, came to America. Yet they billed him as from Jamaica. He's not Jamaican, though. A simple Google search will figure that out. But anyways, also we got one person going for Crustacean. This is why it'd be nice if we get some people instead of forward, so we can actually get some decent judging. Anyone else want to give in who they think won? Anybody? The New Day, Crustacean. Who do y'all think got the victory in that match? Crustacean, but barely. Crustacean. Yeah, poor little Xavier just bounced out the arena. Do quite like the nice little attempt to join the up, down logo, though. Again, if you know, you know. And I think it is going to be a victory for the Crab as the winners via judge's decision. Crustacean. Oh, good win right there for Crustacean, taking out the New Day. That was a very good debut by the New Day, but in the end, it just wasn't good enough. Hope we do see him again, though. That was a very fun performance, but Crustacean gets the win and progresses through to the round of 16. All right, there we go. Just throwing my robots. There we go. Hey, I just threw the New Day, just like how Omos fucking threw the New Day in WrestleMania this year. Fucking demolished them, like Jesus Christ. Again, if you know, you know. If you don't, watch wrestling. Because it's going to be full of wrestling references, is what I'm going to say. Anyways. Now we're coming into our fifth match. We've got 4 more matches left to go, so we're halfway through. And our next match sees, first up, the Series 3 and 4 Robot Wars champions and a multiple-time pre-series grand finalist, Chaos 2. Yes, here is Chaos 2. The only robot in Robot Wars history to be a 2-time Robot Wars champion of the UK series. I know Panzer won it twice in Extreme Warriors, but does that really count? Does that count as a full series? Chaos 2, though, is a very good machine, a very strong flipper, one of the oldest here in Robot Wars Omega. They've been competing since Robot Wars Omega pre-series 1, and there are multiple time grand finalists. However, since the series became on camera, it's not been as successful. But who knows? Maybe things will change, and the fortunes will change for this legendary machine here in the Instant Championship. And their opponents, the former Mash Jazz Robot Wars Legends champion and 2-time runners-up, Arrowhead 2. Of course, Arrowhead 2 made its great debut in the Royal Rumble, making their debut in Robot Wars Omega, a legendary machine of Master Robot Wars, often regarded as the greatest Legends champion of all time by many people, including me, because it's true. It's a very low machine with a very good controlled front hinge flipper, fast, nimble, quick, often regarded as the firestorm of Mash Jazz Robot Wars, and a multiple-time grand finalist. However, how will it do here in Robot Wars Omega? Will it win the Internet Championship? We'll have to wait and see how this legend will do here in Robot Wars Omega. Oh man, I do like the song. We didn't even get to the good bit in the chorus. Yeah. No chorus for you. Anyways. Yeah. So here we go. Yeah, Arrowhead 2 fought in the most recent episode, Legends. Yeah, I'm really excited for today's episode. Arrowhead 2 versus AK1 for the Judgment Championship is going to be good. And I reckon Arrowhead 2 is going to become a Triple Crown champion in MRW. I mean, I think that's like the only championship it needs to win now. It's just the Judgment Championship. It's won pretty much everything else except the Series Championship. But anyway, House Robots, what do you guys want? We're going to spice it up. We're going to get more Seahorse Boys, more... I mean, Virus has been kind of slacking, but he's fat and drunk, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, do you want Virus? Oh, I have to wake him up. Here we go. He doesn't look very happy. And one other one. Who will it be? Toxic Seahorse. Yeah. What do you guys think of Toxic Seahorse, I wonder? He seems to be quite a popular house robot, based on how many times you guys are picking him. Anyways, here we go. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate. So here we go. Arrowhead 2, Chaos 2, and already Arrowhead 2 is immediately in underneath Chaos 2. And Arrowhead 2 is currently pushing Chaos 2 about here in a minute, and they're getting lifted up and they're being pushed into Virus's grasp right here. Chaos 2 is getting lifted up, and already Chaos 2 are in immense trouble here in a minute. Arrowhead 2 trying to lift Chaos 2 up, and this is why Arrowhead 2 is such a difficult machine to deal with. It may look tiny, but they have a very good front end flipper. They're so low to the ground, and the small weight of it makes it difficult to deal with, as Chaos 2 is proven right here. His flipper might not be the most powerful, but it's not meant to be powerful. It's meant to be controlled. It's meant to get robots in tricky areas, and they're trying to get Chaos 2 up and out of the arena right here. Chaos 2 managing to escape, but Arrowhead 2 is lifting Chaos 2 up on its side. And Arrowhead 2 has been doing well here so far in their debut in Robot Wars Omega. They didn't last too long in the Rumble, but they did put up a good fight before being eliminated by Metal Morg. But Chaos 2 are currently down Toxic Heel's getting out of his corner for some reason. And Virus is lifting Chaos 2 up. A legendary machine it is. But Arrowhead 2 is lifting up Chaos 2. It's the battle of the twos here, really, isn't it? Chaos 2 is currently getting bullied by Arrowhead 2 into Virus's corner. Virus comes in for another good little grapple right here. In onto Chaos 2. Arrowhead 2 cannot come in that fronting slipper again. Chaos 2, though, they're struggling. They haven't really self-righted yet. That's because they haven't really been given a chance. They've just been getting attacked by the house robots, really. Chaos 2, though, they do self-right. And now they're going to try and flip Virus away. And look at that, they flip Virus away. Well, they still got power in that flipper. But Arrowhead 2 is lifting up Chaos 2. And Virus currently upside down. Arrowhead 2... oh god, I'm coughing right here. This is currently just a good match about control here. Chaos 2 are struggling massively here as a result of Arrowhead 2, and this is why Arrowhead 2 was such a good Legends champion. It just controlled things really well, and it's controlling Chaos 2 here really well. In its usual Arrowhead 2-like ways, and they're getting right underneath Chaos 2 yet again. And Chaos 2 stuck on its side, and Chaos 2, can they get back down from there? Oh, well, that's what he just did. But Arrowhead 2, try and get Chaos 2 up and out of the arena. No, Chaos 2 again. They're just not able to get in underneath Arrowhead 2. And Arrowhead 2, very nearly getting Chaos 2 up and out of the arena. And Arrowhead 2 seems to be going on their way to a victory here, but they can't really seem to finish Chaos 2 off. They're getting them very close to the arena wall, though. Oh, not able to finish them off, and it does go to the judges. Chaos 2 trying to get in a few flips at the end, and Arrowhead 2 just pushing Chaos 2 into the wall right there. I think it's a pretty foregone conclusion as to who wins this match, isn't it? I mean, it's a live stream, so you guys still have to decide, but I don't see how Chaos 2's won that. Yeah, that was just pure dominance by Arrowhead 2. Just got in underneath Chaos 2, controlled him about. We only have 2 votes for this, but here's the thing. Do we really need another? It's just going to be another Arrowhead 2 vote. The winner, via judge's decision, Arrowhead 2. Yes, Arrowhead 2 gets their first win in Warzone Mega, and what an impressive victory it was to beat a legend like Chaos 2. And Arrowhead 2 add the Internet Championship to their long list of Family Wars accolades. We'll have to wait and see, but what we do know is that they're in the round of 16. Oh, piss off Chaos 2, piss off Arrowhead 2, as we now move in to our second to penultimate match of the evening. It's not evening, it's middle of the day. And yes, King, that did really make Chaos 2 look easy. It was pretty easy for Chaos 2 there. As our next match, first up making their way into the ring, the bot who represented Dead Slot 142 in the account Mayhem, Bengal Tiger Claw. Here is Bengal Tiger Claw with that front grabbers right here. One of the more unique looking grabbing machines. It's got 2-wheel drive, it's got a very high ground clearance, but it's very Stinger-esque instead of it being a mace though, it's a grabber. The grabber is quite effective, it's got very good pushing power. You didn't really see much of it in the account Mayhem though. They got flipped out the arena quite quickly by Lord Charles Shaw, but hopefully Bengal Tiger Claw will do a bit better here in the Internet Championship. And their opponents, Wild Card! Wild Card is honestly one of the most talked about machines in World War Mega as of late. This machine is currently sitting at a deadly record of 4-0 after having won the Easter Egg Hunters. And you can see how. This is pretty much Red Eye and Hydra had a kid and thrown a bit of Mantis in there. It's got a very nice front flipper, very Hydra-esque, and a very powerful top hinge. It's very much Red Eye-esque. Now, it has been shown that the weaponry has been prone to break, but it's still got great driving skills, 6-wheel drive, great pushing power, and also it's just a great looking machine. We'll see how the unbeaten wildcard will do and see if it will go 5-0. So, what house robots do you want? We got 5 people now. Fantastic. Let's hope these next few matches don't go to judges' decisions then. All right. Who are we gonna go for the house robots? Rhino. All right. And Matilda. Here we go. Let's get the timer up. Akimbi and King are the only people who are actually talking in the chat in a minute. I mean, Hypershock's here. So hello, Hypershock. So here we go. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate. So here we go. Wildcard, Bengal Cyclone already. Bengal Cyclone's getting in a good grapple right there and onto Wildcard. And that's a surprise. Oh my God. Well, I think that says it all, really. Bengal Tiger Claw in the pit already. Oh, are you kidding me? Yeah, there we go. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, the streak lives on. The streak lives on. The winner and making it through to the round of 16. Wild card. I think that just sums up Wildcard's entire performance there. That was dominant. Bengal Tiger got in a good grapple, and if they actually got near the pit, that could have been over. But Wildcard saw that, tends the flip, and Bengal just bounced off the wall, landed on Matilda, and then just rolled in the pit. Yeah. I don't really think we can get any more convincing than that. The 5-0 streak of Wildcard continues, and honestly, I think this machine's a pretty big favourite to win the Internet Championship, in my opinion. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That was another good match. Well, not really, but that was quick. That was quick. Let's get the house results out. We only have 2 more matches left to go before the first half started. We'll be doing the next half next fortnight. Yeah. So yeah, let's get into our penultimate match tonight. Oh my God, Random Bad Channel's back. Here we go. So let's get this next match started. First up, making our way into the ring, the Roll Series 1 champions, Roadblock. I'm deleting that fucking Fortnite message, Jesus Christ. Get that Fortnite shit out of here, Kimby. Anyways, we have Roadblock right here, the Roll Series 1 champions. Of course, it's their first fight in Roll Omega, though. A legendary machine, and, well, yeah, it's pretty much just a wedge with a rear spinning saw blade. They're a legendary machine, but they're a bit old. They're quite an outdated design. It's a good wedge, but it just doesn't have a self-righting mechanism. And that is going to definitely cost them here in a match like this, especially when you see the type of machine they're fighting. But they're still a legendary machine, and there's no respect, and you've got to give respect from a machine as legendary as this Roadblock machine. And yeah, and you can't take away from that. And their opponents. I have to find the correct song. Oh, there we go. And their opponents. The former BattleBots quarterfinalist, Monsoon! Monsoon, genuinely one of the most popular robots in BattleBots, and this is, of course, the brand new Monsoon, much more smaller That should definitely help them here. An incredibly vicious horizontal spinner, which you lot have seen before. But this is the all-new Monsoon. It's much more smaller, much more compact, and overall it's just much more nicer to look at. It is a very good, strong machine, this robot is. And fun fact, the Monsoon guys have actually seen my mod of Monsoon, and they said they like it. So, yeah, that's awesome. And we'll see how the new Monsoon will do here, taking on a robot combat legend such as Roadblock. Oh, for fuck. You know what I mean? Shut up. I didn't mean to delete that message. I meant to delete random bad channels, Monsoon's avert message, because yes, I accidentally said horizontal spinner. No one cares. No one cares. I'm sorry to break to you, buddy, but literally no one cares if I said it accidentally or not. Oh, hi, Jackslade. You're going to be gone before, yeah. You're just going to become a meme, just me deleting cringe messages in the live chat. It's just funny to do. So what house spots do you guys want for this? Anyone? Any house bots? What do you want? Rhino and Matilda? Rhino and Matilda, it will be. Gore! Rhino's going to gore. There we go. Rhino's actually spelled the actual way it's meant to be spelled, not with a Y, like the wrestler. The former ECW champion wrestler, might I remind you. Anyway, here we go. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate. So this is going to be an incredibly fair match. A wedge that can't start right versus a vert, and Jesus Christ, yeah. I just thought this is exactly how this match was going to go before it even began. Monsoon revving on that spinner. He seems to be clipping something though, and Roadblock getting right in underneath Monsoon right there, coming in with a good little wedge attack, and Monsoon revving up that vertical spinner right here. This is pretty much one of the newest robots, taking on one of the oldest. And yeah, let's be real here. We all knew that was going to happen sooner or later. Roadblock on their backs, and they seem to have hit a pretty heavy Roadblock here. Although Monsoon giving respect to the Robot Wars legend, self-writing them, Roadblock ramming them to the arena wall. Now, will they regret giving Monsoon any... Now, will Monsoon regret giving Roadblock any levels of respect? Well, who knows? Monsoon, who they currently have Roadblock upside down. And this is going very well for the Robot Wars legend, isn't it? Monsoon. Oh, well. Yeah, there we go. And the horizontal spinner, that's a joke. The vertical spinner, Monsoon, just got rid of Roadblock as quickly as that. That was easy. That was easy. The winners and going through to the round of 16. Monsoon! There we go. Monsoon gets a very easy victory on Roadblock. It just didn't do anything, did it? It got a couple of wedge rams. That's it, though. But Monsoon progressed through to the round of 16 in, well, a pretty convincing fashion, let's be real. Well, on to them. But now it is time for Tony Hawk. That was a Tony Hawk legend, yeah. Oh my god, a horizontal Monsoon, how did that work? But now it's time for our main event, the match that I think some of you lot have been waiting for, because it's going to be a good one. A former Ultimate Challenge champion taking on a pre-series legend. And first up, making their way into the ring, the former Ultimate Challenge champion, the longest reigning Ultimate Challenge champion at a combined total of over 150 days, Roadkill! Here they are, Roadkill. One of the most divisive machines in Robot Wars Omega. Some people love it, some people hate it. I know some people really hate this machine, but other people do tend to like it. It's a very good machine, though. You've got to give it that. At least 4-wheel drive with an extremely low wedge, fast, nimble, difficult to beat. one of the toughest machines in Royal Omega as well. Might remind you, this machine is the longest reigning Ultimate Champion for a damn good reason. Over 170 days, I believe this machine was champion, and it only lost it very recently to that vicious virtual spinner known as Endgame. But hopefully Roadkill can add the Internet Championship to their list of accolades. Let's go, Roadkill. Roadkill, so it's pretty much the John Cena of it. Some people love it, some people hate it. I should change its theme to John Cena's. That's an awful idea. And their opponents. Why is it whenever I type in AJ Styles theme song, it comes to the WWE one? I want the TNA one. Piss off. Here we go. Hit! And here is Hit. A 3-series legend this robot is. A very powerful front flipper. Anarchy legends as well. He came second place in the first ever series of Anarchy and should have won. It's a very good powerful flipper though. And of course, don't forget, this machine came second place in the last ever pre-series World Omega series. It hasn't done well recently though, but we'll see if Hit can regain some of its glory that its brother Nexus has gained recently. A great machine. We will see how Hit will do against this legend. It's going to be a legend versus icon, definitely fitting for the main event. So, what do you want from House Robots? Do you guys want for this final match? Slash. I put in a reverse joke right there. Geez, I got a reverse joke in my own videos. The best boy Obs, yeah, the best boy, Kimby. You know the best way to call him. And a Virus came first. Sorry, Rhino, you will not get to gore one more time because it's going to be Virus instead. Here we go. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Let the main event begin. And here we go. It's Roadkill. It's hitting already. Here comes a good foot right down to Roadkill. But look at the speed of Roadkill right here. They've definitely added in a lot more speed since the last time we saw them. And look at that. It's so fast now that when it crashes into the wall, it just gets back on its feet like that. I mean, that is impressive speed right there by Roadkill. And look at this guy, Toxic Heels, already bringing down the axe weaponry in onto Hit. Hit's currently upside down. Oh, that just shows you how old Hit is. Look at that. There's a hole down there from ages ago. And I think, yeah, Toxic Heels just added another one to the pile. There we go. Leaving a nice little dent right there in onto Hit. And Hit currently trying to hit. I seriously need to make a new model of Hit one day. Look at how old it is and old. It's just old. I mean, or I might just replace it with Nexus, really, just for the future. But Hit is a good, fun machine right here. And they're trying to come for a good flip right onto Roadkill. But Roadkill managing to avoid the flipper and take advantage of Hit flipping themselves upside down. It's such a beast of a machine, this machine is. Probably one of the best pushers in Fan-Made Robot Wars history. It won Pusher of the Year award. I know that Turtle Noob hates it for no reason. He's probably bitter that it won Best Pusher of the Year. But despite being probably the best Ultimate Challenge champion in Robot Wars Omega history so far. Not sure about Carnage history. Mystic has held it longer than Roadkill. But yeah. Now Hit's currently on their backs though. Of course, there's a new Carnage Ultimate Challenge champion. I won't spoil who though. Toxic Seahorse coming in that nice front thing though, and now they're bringing down that vicious spiked hammer right there to the underbelly of Hit, and Hit, it must be feeling shit because Toxic Seahorse is reducing them to shit by smashing them constantly with that hammer. And yes, I swear, deal with it. And Roadkill comes in for another fast drive in onto Hit, and currently Hit's not been able to do much, but they do try and come for a flip right there by Roadkill. Retaliates back with a good slam. This is basically what Roadkill did to Rapid, and probably would have won against Rapid if it decided to not kill itself. And oh, Rhino, not Rhino. Rhino's not in this. Toxic Seahorse, how dare I disrespect the best boy like that? Is now smashing Hit, and Roadkill coming for another fast driving onto Hit. Hit definitely getting hit, and they've not really gotten in any flips. There's Roadkill coming in with more fast drives right here, and Hit gets slammed right there. Hit's managing to get away though. It's such a shame just to see this legendary machine in Robot Wars Omega just not do well anymore. But That's because that just shows you how quickly things evolve, because this new legend, Roadkill, is definitely in the mix. It's basically legend versus icon here, and currently the icon is the one who's coming out on top. And now Toxic Seahorse is now coming in, getting right in underneath of there, and Roadkill, they probably want to get away from that. Hits currently though, and again another slam. This is brutal stuff. Roadkill just seems to be really pissed off as a result of losing to Endgame. Oh, he flips him out of the arena, but time already ran out. That's not going to count here. You should have done that earlier and you would have won, you idiots. But now, keep in mind, guys, that came after the time stop, so don't take that into consideration. Do not take that into consideration, guys, because that came after the time stopped. But who gets the win here? Who wins the main event? And yeah, Roadkill gets the win. Hit that, it just shows that Hit still has some fight left in it. That was a good flip out the arena right there. But Roadkill, if the match was like 5 minutes long instead of 3, that would have been an easy win for Hit. But Roadkill obviously gets the win. The winners, Roadkill! And oh god, what's Roadkill doing? Roadkill, no. Oh, this is no way to treat a legend. Come on. This is no way to treat a legendary machine like Hit. Oh my god. And I think Roadkill's just making a statement. It's just making a statement here. Don't you disrespect me. I am the longest reigning Ultimate Trans champion. I am the rightful winner of Series 2. I am the best machine here at Ultimate Omega. I am the greatest pusher, and you better not forget it. Oh my god. So, one episode, Roadkill, by Hit, by Total Seals, go over there, and Virus, go over there. Through some comments. So you guessed Toxic Seals is the new house route for Road Wars. No, it's a custom made house bot. Not for Road Wars. Road Wars cancelled for one, and yeah, it's a custom made house bot based on the Mega Man Maverick. So yeah. You know what? I like to have these 10-minute Q&A sessions when the episodes are done. So first of all, that's pretty much it. We have that's the round of 32, the first half done. We've got great machines there. We got Great Cat Requiem, destroying Wasp. Zenith finally gets the victory. Wildcard and Monsoon just eliminate their opponents in quick succession. Space Craze beating Layfleet. Crustacean beating the New Day on a close judge's decision. We even got another match. Airhead 2 dominating Chaos 2. And of course, Roadkill beating Hit in dominating fashion. So yeah, that does it for this episode. I'll give like a 10-minute Q&A session. So when it gets to basically 2:17 on, I'll just put up a 10-minute timer. Of course, asking questions is always a good bit of fun, and I do like good Q&As. So yeah, if you have any questions to ask, like it could just be about anything, like how I've been doing. Because I've been doing fine. How does it feel to find a name that you can pronounce and not my old one? Oh, yeah. Federico Remeggio, whatever your old name was. Yeah, you're the Italian guy who couldn't build Philippa. yeah, I know you are. I had a feeling it was you. Yeah, so yeah, we'll be doing this next fortnight. Not next Saturday, but the Saturday after that. We'll be doing another one. We'll be wrapping up the round of 32, and we've got some really good matches in there. Cyber Spinner Rewind is one of them. We also got Tsunami Plan taking on Sonic 12. Level of 3 taking on Whiplash. That will probably be the main event. Two former champs of Royal Wars Omega. Oh, that has to be one. And just so many other good ones. I'm not going to say them all, leaving a bit of surprise. But get sharper, Kimby. So currently, who do you reckon has a pretty good chance? What's going to happen after Max and Overdrive 2? There'll be 2 in your house events, and then I'll bring back Request Fights Fight Night and a new show called Rock Wars Alpha, which will be pretty much the show where the Internet Championships will be held, and that where like all the the title defenses will be, because the Internet Championships It's going to be the mid-card belt. This is just, it won't be in the tournament. This will be, because after this, the bot will then have to defend it and everything. But yeah, there'll be 2 in-your-house events first. One of them is the War of Independence. That'll be coming on July 4th. And the other one is going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. Worlds Collide. I'm not going to spoil what's going to happen in there. But it may involve a pretty massive blockbuster main event. Ultimate Challenge Champion versus Ultimate Challenge Champion is all I'm going to say for that. Oh, Akimbi reckons Roadkill and Wildcards are going to win. I just win the account I am, lol. Not the account, man, the Internet Championship. That's a pretty good choice. Although there are a couple of really good machines I could see beating them. Like Whiplash for one. Even Forpian. I can see Forpian do well. But yeah. Worst robot in Royals Omega history, King Scorpion. Yeah, the predecessor to Forpian. Let me just get it right here. This is how Scorpion looks now, by the way. You know, the whole Scorpion 3 King Scorpion series. This is how it looks now. It's fucking massive. But it is a competitor and it can fit in the pit. So yeah. But the old version, the original King Scorpion, was terrible. But this one is actually pretty good. It's a really good machine, is all I'm gonna say. I have tested it before and it's a beast, but we'll see how it will do in the next one in its first actual televised fight against Sonic 12. Yeah. Delboy 666 wonders if Crystal Khan just salty about Blood Pumper beating LCS in the final. I've not actually watched that Builder Kid stuff. I've tuned occasionally, but just so many favorite series just to tune into and all of that. I just don't really keep up anymore. Where do you store all of your robots? My God. If I can carry the computer, well, I have a green box. Okay. If you watch the Rottweiler Omega behind the scenes, you will actually see the exact same green box I use, which is where all of my robots go. That's where they're all stored, and that I have a separate box for pullbacks and a separate box for robots with fidget spinners. So yeah. All right, 6 minutes on the clock. Gain as many questions as you can. It's all good. It's all good fun. I can't wait for someone to be late and be like, guys, I miss it. I missed the premiere. It's like, congratulations. We already know that. Do your bots ever take damage in storage? Yes. That is why I separate the fidget spinner bots from the non-fidget spinner bots. They take so much damage. If you make bots with fidget spinners, I recommend storing them in a separate box to the ones that don't, or else they're going to take damage. Yeah, Kimby. What did I do? This? I got a legendary game over there. I'm gonna just grab it down. Of course, got to find it. Of course. SVR07 for the PSP. Bought that. Who is more annoying between me and S2? Easily S2. Not even a question. But you're both less annoying than BattleBots Explained. I can't wait to trigger some 5-year-olds who are in the chat. If you like BattleBots Explained, you're probably 5, and you don't actually understand. He's an interesting individual, very interesting individual. I should make a video about all the whole BattleBots Explained stuff. I don't care if I get attacked by the 5-year-olds. What do you do when I'm not recording? Gaming, making models. I mostly just do gaming with Akimbi, really. I go out a lot, do a lot of walking. Also eat. I just eat my weight pretty much because I'm fat. I'm not really fat yet, but yeah. Thank you, Random Bad Channel. You get it. You understand it. Thank God. Oh my God. But yeah, I mostly do gaming. I've honestly just been playing a lot of SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 recently. It's such a fun game, actually. It's not like the current not so great WWE games. It's actually a really good one. And it has Chris Benoit in it. That's not a good thing. That isn't actually a good thing. But yeah, it's got Chris Benoit in it. So yeah. And if you're too young to know who Chris Benoit is, that's a good thing. He did a not good thing, is all I'm going to say. a very not good thing that I'm not going to bring up. And that's all I can say about him. But if you know, you know. God. Oh dear. So yeah, we got 3 more minutes left. You can still get in as many questions as you want. Any more questions? For real, the Benoit tragedy is the reason why WWE is cancelled in Italy. Oh, is it actually? That sucks. That sucks. I feel that's a bit extreme, to be honest. It's like they literally happened how long ago? Like, I mean, like the show's PG now. It's not like they're gonna and they banned headshots. So I doubt like an incident like the Benoit tragedy will happen again, considering that if someone gets a concussion, they're forced to take time off. So yeah, that's a bit extreme for your country to do that. Like, yeah, as I was saying, like the Benoit tragedy will most likely never happen again. Because he had like a fucked up brain, is all I'm gonna say. If you haven't watched the Dark Side of the Ring episode about it, if you're into like whole wrestling history and tragedy, it's really interesting, and it goes into like a lot of actual medical stuff, which is quite interesting. So yeah, do recommend that. And yeah, we got 2 minutes left. Any more last minute questions or anything? Any things like any bots you think you're gonna win? Anything you want to ask about? Anything else or anything? Like I'm all ears. This is like when I did the live Q&A. Just no one asked questions. When they did, it was about Israel. And I had to say, why are you asking me so much political stuff? Okay. 1 minute 30 seconds there. Who do you hate more, Titan or Blue Flame? I don't care about either. Okay, here's Titan is a 259 ripoff. It's not even a good 259 ripoff. And BattleBots Explained compared it to Death Roll. He compared a Lego robot to a real life machine in one of his fight analysis. Now I do that as like, oh, the bot's inspired by insert bot name here or whatever, but I wouldn't do that in a fucking analysis video. I wouldn't like be watching Hydra and be like, it's kind of got a flipper like wildcards, for example. I would not do that. It's just cringe. And Blue Flame, I mean, he clearly rigs it so Blue Flame wins. Let's just be real. Let's just be real here. Hey, what's your opinion on his? Piss off. Piss off. We all know. I didn't mean to delete that comment. I'm not. I've already know my opinion on Israel. I mean, I'm not. Like it's bad. It's bad what's going on in Israel. It's like it's not good. Who's better, John Cena or Randy Orton? Randy Orton. Randy Orton. Randy Orton's one of my favorite wrestlers. I never cared for John Cena. I mean, John Cena's all right, but just never really cared for him. He's just he's just for kids, really. Yeah, he's just a kids champion. And I thought he's a bit too cringy for me to really enjoy. And there we go. Q&A session's up. Yeah, so that does it. We'll see you again next time in a bit for next fortnight, where we'll be doing the second half of the round of 32. We're going to end the stream now. And Akimbi, I'm not telling you what the flag means. I will say the meaning of the flag if I lose to build a bot there in Rock Hot Models account Mayhem, because that's the wager we did. And yeah, until next time though, the bot builder out.